Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Penn. Welcome back to the channel. Now, I know that it's been just a little while since I've uploaded a video. It's been about 2 weeks and some change, give or take. To be honest, I just want to take a break. I did like a YouTube hiatus, if you can say, just in terms of my channel. It was other channels that I was checking out, who I'm subscribed to, things like that. And I'm coming back to the channel with some goodies, some interesting reviews that'll be coming up. Some things you'll be familiar with if you're a supporter of mine. Going to be introducing some new products, and definitely going to be getting into something that's going to be, well, that will save you some money in the long run, if you're into the whole cost saving, cutting the cord, and things of that nature. I cover that to a certain extent on this platform, but I don't go too deep into the pot because of the YouTube terms of services. All right. I just do me. As far as the personal projects, I've been too busy with the new developments that's been occurring at my workplace, and it's been keeping a brother busy. Personal projects, that's just a goal for this year in terms of getting a new PC and just finishing the audio equipment. I'm not starting from the ground. I already got some pieces in place, so that's that. But I did want to highlight some questions that some of the viewers sent me when I was on my hiatus. And, we're just going to see what everyone has to say. So I'm just going to transition here. Play. TV. Boom. There we go. All right. First comment. Thanks for giving it out for free, unlike this other channel who was charging. Shots fire. Hey, listen. Now I'm just gonna say this. Some of the viewers on the channel, and I have to be careful with my wording. Now some of y'all do be messy, because some of y'all cats will try to put me against other creators and just be doing some off the wall type of stuff. But dang, I'm gonna say thank you. Oh, I got the all caps on. Thank you for viewing. All right, we'll take care of that. Appreciate it. And that's from Triple X. And I'm not even gonna try. I'm gonna just say Triple X. Hey, shout out to you. I'm not even gonna try that. This is from Ma JR 9125. This is on the Xbox video. I'm just curious, it transfers games faster than 1 TB, but does it make games run more efficiently than the 1 TB? Like, I really don't care how fast it transfers a game if it doesn't make the game run better when you play it. I'm really curious. Nobody has done a video side-by-side comparison when it comes to game efficiency and load times, texture upscaling, like geometry features. Does it affect any of that for an in-game playability viewpoint? Frame rate as well, is that more stable? Is it able to upscale to 4K quicker or be stable at 4K without dropping? So FSR 3.1 can stabilize the graphics. If it isn't doing any of that, there's no need to purchase that card. So what is transfer games faster? That's not worth half the price of the Xbox Series X. So I think you're looking into this wrong. The All right. The storage that comes with the Xbox Series X is a NVMe. The reason why you will purchase their proprietary, to be honest, is if you're literally just paying for convenience, where you have a setup like mine's, where you have gigabit Ethernet to where you're going to build your library of titles if Xbox is going to be your primary platform, and you just want the ability to just install quickly, and you just want more storage than what the system comes with out of the box. All of this about improving load times, texture upscaling, doing all that. That's mainly going to be up to, yes, the drive can do that, but if the game developers don't take advantage of certain things when they are developing their titles, then it's not going to mean much. Like being able to upscale to 4K quicker, I'm really not understanding that one. You may want to reward that or be able at 4K without dropping. So I'm guessing you're talking about without dropping frames. Once again, both storages are NVMe SSDs. Is honestly going to depend on the Xbox hardware and the development team. Um, Development is going to be crucial. Some of the things that you're talking about will be development heavy. So I appreciate the comment though. And if you don't really see the value in it, then that's perfectly fine. I purchased it because I just wanted to make a video on it, give my thoughts on it. That was all. So I will answer this off of YouTube only because I want to be specific. But I'm giving you my general response right now. So you're going to see some comments. So I'll like it for now. You know, I definitely acknowledge you, but I will reply to you off the video. For comments like this, it's quick and easy. You'll see reply. That's from Gray or Gray Gronalds 9708. I totally threw that off. Appreciate it. Right. And y'all notice that a brother improved his thumbnail game tremendously. You know, check my thumbnails. You know, they're engaging. You know, they get you somewhat excited to look at my content. So I appreciate all the support. Definitely the viewers that be leaving positive comments or constructive criticism comments, not bashing comments, not hating. You know, just shout out to y'all. From Dion Davis. Extremely comprehensive, very detailed. Thank you so much. My home theater PC with my C2 looks even better. Congratulations. The C2 is still a phenomenal television. As you know, I have them in both 42 inches and 65. 65 being in the basement, 42 right in front of me. They're still nice televisions, and most likely I'm going to be rocking the C2 as far as my PC monitor with my upcoming 4090 build. So I'm glad that's working out for you. All right. Oh, and you know, just make sure y'all gives a thumbs up on the video. You know, let me know what your thoughts is in the comment section. If you have any more questions, I'm probably the only cat in this type of genre that's doing the videos in this sort of capacity. So I just like addressing the people, and I like engaging. It just says mic on or mic mute when I want to turn off the effing lights. Bro, I hate these headphones. So, fun fact here. This actually, that headset, the Theo 3-in-1 that I did a while back, that actually like broke on me. So I threw that away. So I can't even run troubleshooting, with this viewer. So sorry that happened to you. Spell check. Jeez. Right? Don't say that. I copied all settings, but still get occasional weird flashes. These do not occur when using HDR on my PS5. Yeah, reason being is because there's something with that G Sync when you combine those LG OLEDs, and not just the C2, it was OLED models in the past where there's references and examples on YouTube where people are getting these weird flashes or glitches. When the G Sync is turned on and all that. So honestly, my fix was this video right here. How to fix NVIDIA G-Sync flickering issues with LG OLEDs. And some people liked it, some people didn't. I turned it off. So let me see if I can copy. Well, I'm gonna do this. It's a known issue. I resolve mines by turning it off. Just search G-Sync flickering on my channel for my fix. All right. So we have some different users here, and that comment is from BHR. I finally found the fix. It's as simple as this. Don't turn off G-Sync, plug it into the HDMI 3 on the TV. The issue completely stops. Okay, it doesn't for me. I tried every port. Yeah. So apparently there was an update. No update on my piece of. Oh dang! Are you calling the C3? Hey, listen. Look. It was no reason to get the C3 over the S89C or the S90C by Samsung. I mean, for gaming, hey, it's all good. All right, so they're chatting. They're having their own conversation. So I'm gonna leave that be. I'm gonna leave that be. But I'm gonna acknowledge the first comment because that could be a fix for some people. I don't know for others. Alright, hi, is the game motion interpolation just as good as normal motion interpolation without game mode? I have a LG C1 and use motion interpolation as I don't care about input lag as I only play solo games. Hope my question makes sense. So I never had the LG C1. I know that their motion interpolation, as far as the technology and in terms of what was in the C2, is not better than what Samsung offers because it's low latency motion interpolation, still within game mode. Um, so yeah, So I will say no, but I'm talking specifically about my television and my experience, because I have to be able, at the end of the day, be objective. Okay. When you're looking at a channel and when others make reviews on televisions, on gaming, then motion interpolation at some point is going to come up. And I will say, in terms of what I've used in the past and now, it's like a night and day, it's a night and day difference. How LG handles the motion up to this point versus Samsung. If you only play solo games, the Samsung is going to be the best route, in my honest opinion. And that's coming from a C2 owner that owns two of their models. But you also stated in the question that you don't care about input lag. So, to be quite honest, you can stay where you at. Um, Interesting question though. Let me reply here. One moment, folks. I'll answer it just like that, short and simple. I am looking for a device to play my library of .mkv movies in a cinema with 4K projection and a modern sound processor, Atmos. I have been using a Windows PC with VLC to play the files. Ugh. Some of the files are 4K, some have AC3 and DTS 7.1, some have Atmos. As you note that the G2 has a few issues, which device do you recommend? Okay, this person has their own movie library. They have the file stored somewhere, whether it's on their PC, an external hard drive, things like that. So I have devices specifically for that. So let me do this. Let me check the time here. All right. Recommends the do and do. I'll try to keep this video under 30 minutes. Let's see. Okay. I have both and only have one beef. They are still hard to program. I beg to differ. As soon as you have to assign keys to the remote to match keys from the original remote, the issues start. Oh, you're talking about the learning function? I'm getting that right? I'm good with this kind of stuff, and using a smartphone to do the assigning is a very good thing. But software time, for some reason, has made it very hard to get it right the first time you try to assign keys. It seems that there are too many pages of what to do, and you are never quite sure if what you did will work until you sync the hub and you try the buttons, which takes time. That said, when you do get the remote program the way you want it, it is very good. Okay, nice insight, and I agree generally. Thank you for viewing. It's coming from Bam Bam. All right, from DJ Obi-Wan 7. Okay, I just bought the Dune HD Pro Vision 4K Solo. It works great, and I got the folders to show up individually. How I have them in Plex Media Server. Only two or three things I cannot seem to grasp. One, I have movies that have different versions, uncut, director's cut. Is there a way to get them into and is there a way to get into them and correct them to show up separately somehow? I saw that if I clicked on the aliens that had different cuts, it allows you to select the version you want. But I wanted to make it show the correct version with a different poster and whatnot. So with that, if you want them to, so here's the thing: if you want them to show up separately, then the uncut and the director's cut have to be in a separate folder. So when you do the library scan on Dune specifically, you can name it whatever you want to. It just don't have to be just movies or TV. You're not limited or you're not forced to name it just that. You can name it something like uncut version, director's cut, however how many that you have. And then it's going to show up on that left side where it gives you all those categories and all those genres. Now, in terms of having a different poster per film, last I checked, you cannot customize it the way that you can on Zadu. You can, however, change the metadata if a movie has been scanned in wrong, for example, in this case. But in terms of having that more customization, just last I checked, you weren't able to do that on the Dune. So, and also, where do you go to change posters if it's available at all? The instructions did not say if there is an app or anything to use or possibly access from PC or smartphone, anything. Just unbox it and here you go. So I actually did a video on that. That's going to be in the settings where you highlight over, let's say, a particular film, and you have your play, your information, the movie and whatnot, your synopsis, but there's like a edit button where you're able to go into that. I have a video on that actually. Let me see if I can find that. All right, so I had to pause the video because I did content on Dune as to do, and I had to look up like some content of my own. But at the time of those videos, and even just recently, there is no option to change the posters, like having that customization in the background. Dune is pretty limited in that, in that scenario. So, and for 3, in terms of the Dolby Vision, what television do you have? What are you using? Are you sure that your MKV files are actually Dolby Vision and they're not HDR10 or some haven't been HDR10 plus? There are some variables in that. The Doom model that I showcased on my channel and what I currently own supports all that. So it depends on your display and it depends on what files you're throwing at it. And also for Synology NAS, Yes. So Dune doesn't automatically index your files. As soon as you put content on your network attached storage, you'll have to manually index it. So they won't automatically show up. And it's not your NAS part. It's just a software update that Dune has to do to basically say, hey, whenever you detect new content on this drive, make sure it automatically appears on this interface. So they don't automatically show up. You're going to have to manually index them. So that's just something that you'll have to do. And I'll comment on this as well. Okay, so I have to pause the video again because I don't want the video to go too long as I'm typing out things and replies. CIA agent, everything is wrong in the video, but you still gonna watch. You still gonna watch. So yeah, I think they sent me the notification of that, and I'm like, whatever. Let's see. I can't find an option to change the screensaver. Just set up the TV. Oh, that's because I'm using an external device. That's right. Thanks for explaining how to use VLC. I was able to play my video through remote playback, but I can't figure out how to get my local network to work. When I try and log in, I get an error message that reads, please provide username, ideally a domain name, using the format domain username and a password. I have tried the username and password that I use to access my locked computer screen and my Mac username and password in a multitude of different combinations, but still can't log in. Can you tell me what username and password requires and how to configure it, please? All right, so the later half of that video that you're referencing is me accessing a Samba server that I had set up through a Synology network attached storage. Now, Samba isn't, you know, Samba isn't just on Synology. It's also in Windows and various of other devices and scenarios configurations. Um, Give me an email just so we can get you set up. Get you set up for a consultation regarding that because are you trying to access your content from your Mac? Or are you trying to access your content from somewhere else? Do you have the content on your computer to begin with? Because those two features that I outlined in this VLC media streaming app video, how to access your media, I showed two different ways to view your content, two completely different ways, actually. Um, so please email me for a consultation. I'll provide additional instructions for you. Worst webcam in history. Hey, appreciate that. Mine broke on me randomly after I got home today. Jeez, that sucks. Hey, bro. This is from Nakia. I'm going to get the 55-inch S90C, but I'm worrying about the first gen or second gen panel a lot of people have been talking about. Is the first gen really that bad compared to the second gen? Should I worry about burning if I get the first gen? I only watch very content, little stack logo. I wouldn't worry about burning. Get a warranty. And don't worry, don't get too caught up in this first gen, second gen, and all that. I only cared about it, so I got the 77-inch model to ensure because there was no first gen QD OLEDs in 77 inches, and the size. So I just wanted the second generation, but you getting a 55, you cool. I wouldn't even worry about it. I wouldn't even be worried about that. Let's see. Yeah, get the warranty and enjoy your TV, folks. Awesome video. I'm thinking of S90C. I would not pay Sony tax for 5,000. I'll get a 77 S90C and a vacation. There you go. That's using your head. You're doing capable of hot swapping. Let's see. Let's see. Hello, thanks for going. These great videos. I'm trying to factory reset like you mentioned. I pushed the hidden button and nothing happens. Hidden button. Could you briefly explain the procedure and I'm supposed to do something else? Thanks a lot and keep it going. Keep them coming. So there's going to be two ways to factory reset on the Doom model. There's going to be the feature in the Android tvOS side that when you go into the settings and when you go, I have to do a video on that. There's two different ways to do it. I didn't think Doom made it a little bit hard, but I'll respond to that in the video. But it won't be this week. It has to be scheduled for maybe next week because I got some other things that I got going on at the moment as far as reviews. But I'll come back to that for sure. All right, and we're getting to some older stuff. I answered that in a different video. Yeah, okay. So what I'm gonna do here is that I'm gonna wrap this up right here, and I'm gonna be responding to some additional comments off of the video. But I hope y'all enjoyed this. Oh man, almost 35 minutes. I might make this into a YouTube premiere. This is something crazy. All right, so everybody take care. Hope you enjoyed the video and peace out. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.